Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Christy Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kelly Burgess. She's the Allen County Family and Consumer Sciences Agent. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Christy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, Kelly, there are so many benefits to decluttering, and that includes our clothes. And today you are going to talk to us about spring cleaning our wardrobe. But Kelly, sometimes those items are hard to part with. So, what are some questions we should ask ourselves when getting rid of certain items?
Yes, well, I love that you asked this, Christy. I think all of us have heard that if you haven't worn it in a year, maybe it's time for it to go. But I wanted to offer a couple more practical tips. One thing that you can do is when you start out a new season, you can put the hangers in your closet a certain way. So most of the time, the hangers are towards yourself. So you can start out with them facing away from yourself. And as you wear an item, swap it around. And then at the end of the season, you can clearly see, well, this hanger never got swapped. I guess I never wore this item. And the other tip I would offer is to think not only have I worn it, but why have I not worn it? Does it not fit me anymore? Is it too worn out? Maybe you had a change of career or change of lifestyle, and you just simply don't need the same type of clothes anymore.
Kelly, what do we do with these items that we decide we no longer want or need?
Sure. Well, there's several options. Of course, consignment is one option. We can also donate them. We can give them to a friend, or you can try and sell them on, personal social media. Sometimes people will do that as well. And then, of course, you can always repurpose it if you're creative and come up with a new use for the same item.
Now, Kelly, we all have those staple items in our wardrobe. What are some examples of some pieces that we should have in our closet?
Yes. So these staple items, I like to remind these are good things that you want to invest a little bit more in a higher quality item. So we don't want to spend a lot of money on everything in our wardrobe, but things like a good pair of blue jeans, a collared shirt, a good winter coat, a pair of boots, or for women, a A-line or a pencil skirt. These basic items that never go out of style, those are worth having something that's higher quality that's going to last you for a long period of time.
It's important to have those staple items that are timeless in nature. Now, Kelly, it's great that we all have different body types, but how does our body type impact clothing?
Sure. So, what we really want to think about is what complements you the best. We've all had experiences where something is in style, but it might not necessarily look the best on us. So, we want to think about creating a balanced silhouette. So, I think most of us have maybe heard about apple, pear, or square, or hourglass. These are just common body types, shapes that maybe your shoulders tend to be larger or your hips are larger. So, we want to create balance. And so we can think about emphasizing our best features whenever we select different clothing styles and items.
Clothing definitely allows us to feel our best selves. And so that's really good to know. Now, Kelly, what about coloring? How does that impact our clothing choices?
Everybody wants to pick out, well, this is my favorite color, so I want to have everything in my closet be that color. But that might not actually be the best strategy. It's more beneficial to think about what our natural coloring lends itself to. So, looking at the undertones in our skin, and the best way to do that is to take a look at the inside of your wrist up against a piece of white paper or anything that's a pure white, and see if you see those yellow tones stick out more or the blue tones stick out more. And so that kind of lends you to the warm tones or the cool tones. And then there's actually different color seasons, which contrary to what we might think, the seasonal colors are not, they don't have to do with the calendar seasons of the year, but it's just families of color that look good with certain natural colorings. So we have spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And so those different ones, you can actually find them on a website called Color Me Beautiful. You can take a free quiz to find out what season your body, your hair, your skin, your eyes are most aligned with and what colors will look the best on you.
Kelly, I actually want to go take that quiz. So thank you so much for being with us today. If you are watching and would like more information on spring cleaning your wardrobe, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great day.